Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Crusader Kings III. We're Emperor Mahmud of Khan in Bornu. We're going for Mother of Us All. We have to convert all of Africa to our religion. We're currently in a bit of a pickle, and that pickle is not this war. This war is somebody randomly declaring war on me with, slightly underwhelming numbers. It's an annoyance, that's it. But it is an annoyance. I will say that much. It costs a bit of money to keep these troops up, which we're not swimming in anymore, which is kind of sad. Partially because we became non-tribal, which, yeah. I still stand behind it, but I will accept the fact that you can argue against that being a quality decision. Anyway, the real pickle we're in is this potential revolution here. It's coming up. And because these guys are kind of powerful. However, this lady, I've talked about this a bit last episode, but I've looked at it a bit more in between episodes. And our Aunt Kilya here, she has 3,000 troops. She has the same stewardship skill as our current steward, who's also a powerful vassal, with his 498 troops. Plus men-at-arms, but still. So she's way more powerful. So yeah, he's going to be very peeved when we throw him out of the council and put her in there. But she'll be happy. She has more troops, and we might be able to get her out. Now, the very bad outcome of this would be she, even though she's going to like us, stays in the rebellion and the other guy joins too. If she, like this guy, decides that 86 opinion is not enough to leave the independence faction, then we're going to have a bit of an issue. But I'm going to have to try. I don't want this war at all. No time for this BS. Uncle Tib here, who really should have been us, he can't have that rebellion happening. So, I will make you into my steward. Become my steward. This guy got a little bit better at being a steward. But still, I'm going to give up the 1 point of stewardship for hopefully not a rebellion. So this should give her like 50 opinion or something. And he'll hate it. That's not 50 though, is it? She was at my 60, actually it's exactly 50. Never mind. So she likes me a bit now. I'm going to give her a monthly take to see whether that's enough to get her out. Otherwise, we're going to send her a bit of cash money. But 150 ducats is 150 ducats that I kind of don't necessarily want to spend. Alright, I do not need to pin my uncle anymore because we killed him. Unfortunately, he got a son before we killed him. In the few months, and look at this guy, he's still 0. He got born really freshly. Otherwise, we would have inherited all these titles, which would have been excellent, but we didn't. We didn't. And killing him won't do it anymore, and his mother would then inherit, who's not even of our dynasty, so let's not do that. Coptic Nubian, please. Please. Now, Oates here, who is even of a concubine, you... Actually, I really should have gotten that. Anyway, so we don't need to pin you anymore, but I did pin this person in between episodes, because there's a claim on 2 kingdoms here, one of which is Damont, which we already have, but one is Blemia. And Blemia includes most of the northern Ajuran part here, which we could then take. If we have a quick look at the kingdom titles, Kingdom of Blemia, there we go. It's going to be a bunch of Ajurani places we can just grab in one fell swoop if we have the prestige to spend on it, and that seems quite great. So I want to have you in my court. If I negotiate release, I cannot make you join my court. Why? You're not a ruler. You know, you just have claims. Why can I not recruit you? Shame I had all these plans for you. Can I make you my concubine then? Does that put you in my court? I mean, she's not great or anything. I don't want her children. But I want her in my court. Why are you not? You're not my courtier, right? It would say if you were. Who's your liege? I'm your jailer. You don't have a liege. Who are you anyway? Your parents and grandparents are all dead. No, there's one grandmother alive, who's some Somali person. You have a bunch of siblings. We're all just people with a bunch of claims. Why can I not invite you? It used to be a thing, right? You should release, and then it would go like demand conversion and become mine. But she won't do it. Well, keep an eye on that. You can't do it at war or something. We'll see, we'll see. There was more, though. If we look at our court, and there are like 2 outstanding commanders. This is a 20 martial unyielding defender with 18 prowess. Sure, I really want her in my court. She's also Bori. Can I just buy you in 70 ducats? Yeah, I'll do it. Spire in. I don't have land to give away right now, otherwise I would do it with land. And then you are supposedly also an outstanding command. You only have 15 martial. You have reckless and logistician, which is medium good, and you're an awful champion. We're not gonna buy you. I did check for stats. There's nobody with good stats or genetic traits, so we don't have to super care. One more thing: prisoners, right? Prisoners. I also checked for stats and genetic traits. There is the lady with the claim that we couldn't recruit, but there's also 2 rulers. These guys here. Prince Mamadi of Ghana and Galamadi Bamari of Adra. You have a county, and I think you also have... No, you have 3 counties. You have a duchy and 2 counties. We can't recruit these guys. That's not how that works. We negotiate release here. What we can do is demand conversion, and I'm tempted to do that. Could also ransom them for money, which is not bad. But if we convert them, then that's going to be more stuff we don't necessarily need to take. It's kind of cute. Let's let them go for a religion swap here. Seems better in the long run, right? Negotiate release, demand conversion. Could also ask for a weak hook, but I don't know why I wouldn't need that. But how does it hurt us? More opinion loss towards us. Not that I know that really matters, because they're not our vassal or anything, just a neighbor. But what am I going to do with the hook? I'm just going to let you go for the conversion. Seems fine. And then the same goes for you. Assuming that neither of you is relevant for war score, which you're not. Good. And I'm sure I'm gonna have to No, I don't. I can just demand conversion when they're in my prison. Could I have just done that with you? Demand conversion and then still ransomed you. Dang. Okay, gonna do that next time. Oh, no, leave the prison, never mind. Same difference. Same difference, demand conversion. Let's be boring. There we go. Now, I did make you my thing, so we're gonna wait for the monthly take, right? So let's focus on our war for a teensy tiny moment. Bunch of people we can beat up there, otherwise we just siege down your capital, and that might be good enough. I don't think we need to go over there or anything. I could move these guys in here to maybe cut these off, but apparently I'm already catching them. Do I have a good guy here? Yes, I do. Perfect. I'm no longer catching them now. Where are you going? To that place. Farewell. Farewell. Now, monthly take July. Give me August. Claim on the chiefdom, I don't care. My mercenaries are about to expire. This is known to me, unfortunately. We may want to repay them. I'm pretty sure they were quite expensive, though. 635. I think I'm going to keep them around. If we get our war, we really want them. And if we don't get our war, then it's okay that we spend the money. Yeah. Keep them around for the time. Now, how's this looking? It is next month? No. Now it is August. You have not changed your mind yet. We're down to 116, so the guy at 80 finally left. So maybe it does take some time. I'm gonna give her some money. Just buy her out of here. Surely 60 is gonna be enough to make her understand. This guy's actually getting away from me. I do not love it. It is not my favorite thing in the world. Glimmering Hope. What's this? You require some financing. Who are you? 21 learning, my vassal. You kinda like me. You have 2 counties. Oh, I can buy your land. Hello. Or I could have more taxes from you. Or you just like me. Now, I'm not opposed to buying your land. It's not great land, I'm sure. Well, it's at least up here. So maybe it's actually somewhat okay. It's not great land. Oh my, no control. It does have a city in it and a temple in it. I'll buy it. I'll buy your place and I'll have my marshal go and deal with the place because 8 is really just no kind of control, right? Oh, you're not even doing anything useful. Well, you're organizing levies, which is technically useful, but I'd rather have that land under control. Start rebuilding the power base that we lost in that inheritance. Maybe. Brilliant work, Zainab. You converted the county of Biramir. Now the new place we picked up. Was it Durna? Annaba, Lapta. Where's Durna at? County of Durna. Here. It's probably. Oh, it's already Bori. All right. So where do we want to go? Convert faith and county. That's a lot of Ori, I do like that. It's very good to see. A few Coptics to root out here, some Ashari people. A little bit of Zayidi stuff up here. I really know that one's better than the others, so I'm just going to do this place. And we're going to convert Taza. Watch me help my... I mean, I'm sure I could have checked whether the rulers of these places are Bori or not, and whether they control a lot of land or a little, so whether they need more or less help. More help or less help. And stuff. But I think just doing rent place is fine here. Why is this 15? Bunch of ransom going around. 10 ducats for you. You who are worthless. I mean, it's just 10 ducats, but I'll take it. You are also pretty worthless. Garbage guy. Get going. You, 25 ducats for this child who is a bleeder. Take that off my hands. And you person? You, wait, you're a vassal in the Kingdom of Guinea. You have a duchy and a county title. What's this little... Oh, equal succession law. Does it just mean there's a different succession law going on there? But we also have equal, don't we? Huh. Unpressed claims on Takrur. Are you like my enemy? Oh, you're heir. I'm gonna keep you around. I want to end this war as soon as possible. So we keep her around. But that wasn't what gave us more bonuses. Zainab can marry. Who are you? My half-sister, the analytic antagonist. Genius. Illegitimate bastard of my family. Not a member of my house. So... doesn't really do much for me to marry her away. Nor does it help me to have children there, right? Can I legitimize you? If you were my child or something, I could do that, but right now we cannot. So I should really marry her to somebody I want to have a good wife, right? Because that's a good wife. She herself is not going to do much. And she's not going to give me any children in my dynasty. So, if we marry her off, it should be to somebody that we care about. And I do not currently see anybody like that. Can I say in my dynasty? Dynasty Daura? Nobody. Huh. Why nobody? I mean, I guess I don't have so many children to marry off, and none of them are males right now. Wait, are you my half sister? Right. That would be a bad marriage anyway, I suppose. What do I do with you? Even if I matrilineally marry you to a ruler, that won't get that person into my court. I don't think. I think the only, as evil as that sounds, the only use for her is as a breeding person. And that does sound quite evil. Ugh. Crusader Kings, what are you doing to me? Yeah. Let's pin you. And I'll come back to you. It is August. Has been August for a while. She's still in that faction. Leave it. Leave it. Yeah, you like me. They can send an ultimatum in 4 months. You need her to leave before that. I don't think there's much we can do to make her happy until then. Already swaying her, but 8 months is too long a time. I mean, could give her land, but that does not seem like a thing I want to do. Make a vassal contract, but nah. Request claim title. I don't think any of that seems particularly interesting. I'm going to give it a few months and hope that she leaves. I mean, she really should. She likes me 60. That should be good enough. In my mind, that should be good enough. Okay, these guys got caught. Oh, fighting somebody else. Heavily fighting somebody else. So we aren't even needed there. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to get any war score of that battle. Because they are losing to somebody else. And the siege also didn't give me any war score because of the fact that it's not of our primary enemy. I should reduce you to like 1,000 levies, so you don't actually lose the stuff. What's up with this siege? Why are we sieging here? Not enough soldiers? I don't believe it. Oh, it's not me sieging. Somebody else sieging. Fine. Let's have a look at next monthly tick. They decide to leave that faction. It's already September. Been passing a lot of time here. You're still in there. Ultimatum in 2 months. Come on, lady. You just need to leave. Yeah, he did. Our former steward did join. Did kind of expect this. But I really need her to not join. Come on, 66. How's that not enough? Get out of here. Can't grant her a title. If I were to give you something special in your contract, I'll give you guaranteed council rights. Gives you +5 opinion. Okay. I mean, that might be something, right? But yeah, okay, any of these ticks just gives us 5 opinion. That seems horrible. Protected from title revocation. +5. This is good if it works. But if it doesn't work, we can't take her titles after we beat her in the war. That seems like a bad idea. Just hope another faction, some populists. Just get these people out of that faction and then I'll be glad. Monthly tick has happened. She has not left. Even though opinion is going up. 16? Prisoner... Who are you again? Oh, you're the person I need for the war score, right? So let's not have you gone. Kiefer... Somebody random. Lock control, lose... Realm will lose land when vassal inherits a foreign title. Well, that's kind of sake. What are you? You're an heir to a duchy and then you're gonna leave me. Zainab can marry. I know Zainab can marry. I'm not really seeing it. I wonder if piecing out would do anything for me here. If I piece out, what do I get? I don't see it. If I piece out early, I don't get prestige, I don't get money. And I don't think this calculation... Oh, hello. Excellent. It's pretty close to that threshold, I will admit. But it's below the threshold. So that's good for now. We just need to not lose any power at any time. Ever. Now, let's find somebody else to get out of this thing. 6.1%. Kinda tempted to do him. Well, Fight from Council is going to stick around for 10 years. It's not a thing that ticks down, just stays around, so maybe not. Maybe just focus on somebody else. Oh, you actually disliked my predecessor. Interesting. Not a lot of people did that. Oh, you're not even Bori. High taxes. Well, you know. I mean, he is probably the easiest to get out of that thing again. With swaying and stuff. He's also least powerful at this point in time. Getting you out would obviously be great, but I think the only way we get you out of there is by killing you. Which, you know, I mean... I would really like to avoid killing more people if I can. Especially Tip. Tip is really good. If you can get Tip on our good side, that would be quite good. That Toddler thing is quite annoying, because we don't even own Toddler. I think I'll start swaying him. Question is, do I do that now, or do I give her one more tick of sway, because we already have some work in there, and we'd like her to stay on our good side. 67 is good enough, right? She's not going to rejoin. It'll be fine. Oh, we need to swap our spy guy back, girl, to disrupting schemes. I really don't want to be murdered or anything. There's a scheme going on against me. But I think my swaying, I'm going to move. I'm going to stop swaying you, and I'm going to start swaying the guy I just fired from my council. You. Uncle. Cry uncle or something. That's a thing, right? I don't know what the saying is. Some saying that has cry uncle in it. I would like to kill those guys off or do something to get a win in the books here. Kind of a shame that they took my battle from me there. Now, is this going down? Okay, the military power dropped down by a little more, even. That's very nice. Yeah, discontent is dropping because they're below threshold. So even if they go back up, they're not going to restart from the same high level they had before, but they're going to start from a lower point. That is very helpful. Hello, people. absolutely not mind fighting you guys while you're still ship waterlogged, shipwrecked. While they still have the negative modifier from having been on a ship. Was there not bad? Oh, there's a battle there. It's just not showing. There you go. This battle, assuming we win it, should give us the war score I think we need. We need the 10%. Another spot where the 10% bonus would be nice. Still keeping track of that. Trying to. But I assume after this battle we're gonna be okay with that. Yep, there we go. Now how much over are we here? Not a lot, right? 73, 82, 81. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna enforce. Let the girl go. That'll be fine. Get the money for prestige. And we're at peace. And the faction's currently not rising up. I believe it was good to hire those mercenaries. They probably counted to my military power here. And we might have been worse in the relative power. Now though, we can go on a pilgrimage. Now we're still wounded. I'm not too happy with that. Maybe I should wait until that is gone before I go on that pilgrimage. I know it's bad to go on a pilgrimage if you're ill. I don't know if wounded matters, but it might. And I don't like that. Now that we're at peace, can I negotiate your release for... No. Why the heck can I not recruit you? Oh, because you're 14, maybe? Maybe she can't be my courtier because she's not grown up yet. Oh, let's keep her around then. A little bit. Ransom, you want to buy this person. It's quite okay. This stupid chicken here. Have at him. I need money. I'm actually losing money at peace, which... Ugh, not a good start here. Now we are technically able to build proper buildings now. Two reasons not to do it before. One of which is that it was just tribal buildings before, and I think tribal buildings go away when you swap to feudal. Either way, it wasn't great. And then I didn't build buildings because I wasn't sure about inheritance, and I was quite right not to do so. I mean, I could have built the temple in Daura, the Grand Temple here. We could still do that. It's very expensive. It will give us money. It will take a long time to pay the money back. And it kind of requires us to keep our capital here. Well, I say require. It doesn't actually require us to do that, but we get a 10% holding tax bonus, and the capital gets +1 flat-out tax bonus. So we'd be losing out on 0.1 ducat a month. It's maybe not that nutty. Maybe it's fine. I do like the idea of having this. It's just that we're so low on money and it's not going to pay itself back anytime soon. Unfortunately, I believe the same is true for all the other money buildings we could build. Right? Normally, if we were early in this campaign, I would go and start spamming out money buildings. Like get this thing down, 225 ducats, we get 0.3 ducats a month. So at some point, it's going to make itself pay for itself. But in a quite a long time, right? 0.3 ducats. Hey, Mr. Calculator. What is it? 225 divided by 0.3. That would be 750 months. If we ignore the holding tax % bonus and divide by 12, that would be 62 years to pay itself back. But we do get that % bonus. It stacks and all that. Stacks with the other bonuses. Maybe I should start building these. Then again, if I do move my capital to a nicer duchy at some point once I acquire one, we might lose this in the inheritance and then everything is bad. Yeah, I think I want a good duchy before I do any building up. I think that should be our next sort of step. Now, we can imprison a bunch of people. Unfortunately, we know that this doesn't tell us anything about their power level, so I'd have to go through all of them. And I really don't want to do that. My cousin used 9 claims. But that's not super relevant. I think we're okay here. Would be kind of nice to do a little conquest war just to get some land back into our domain. So rather than doing a big big war for something. Maybe just do a little Caucasus war. Could do a holy war. Now if we do a holy war, that has the disadvantage of dropping off fervor. But it has the advantage of giving us a whole bunch of land. That's gonna be just plain our land then. Byzantine Empire. Is Sweden still here? Yeah, Sweden is here, West Francia. So these wars are gonna be kind of funky when they happen. We have to throw out all these Europeans here. He's actually more powerful than I am at this point in time, so we might not want to go for that war at this exact moment. Byzantines. Over here we have a little bit of split territory that's not really good for any proper warring. What about you, Adal? Obarimilekun of Adal with his 1800 troops. Plus a few men-at-arms. And allies, right? Allies not counted, yeah. So it's like 4,000 troops maybe we're talking about. Do we have any good wars? Are you my faith? Oh, you're Old Bori. Oh. So we can't declare war on them because they're astray. Right, how about you convert? Or join me? Neither. Shame, what about these guys? Surely you are not. I mean, you're not a lot of land either. It's 3 provinces and they're probably all Gabo provinces. Yeah, that's the thing. If we go and take land for ourselves, we kind of want Northern African one stuff. There's a bit of decent land here. Bali. And then Juba. It's kind of okay. It's a bit spread around. Spread up. Spread. Period. 10, 12, 12, 8, 13. This is okay land. But this is land that's in the empire, in the kingdom of... not all of it. Blemia. We don't even know if we can ever invite that lady with the Blemian claim, but probably can when she's grown up. Okay, let's go back to up here. What about these people? They are certainly infidels. Ashari. The land is okay. I've seen worse. They're not the Byzantine Empire, which is kind of a point in their favor right now. I mean, in favor of attacking them. What kind of wars can I declare on you? Holy war for... Can't do kingdom because we're not a paragon of virtue. Could go Dutch, go duchy. I don't know how much... Is this going to be a great holy war? How do I know? Spirit of war, yada yada yada, usually quite destructive, yada, So this text is the same. I don't want to do kingdom, obviously, but the reason I'm questioning the Great Holy War part is because on our fervor, I believe it says waging great holy wars and successful holy wars. Okay. I assume a great holy war is like a crusade. Which is not what we're doing, I don't think. But winning this would nevertheless reduce our fervor. And that's not really a good duchy to declare for. Duchy of Sardinia. Not great, not great. I mean, Duchy Conquest will have the same issue. It's not a holy war though, so it won't hurt our fervor. It just costs us a tiny bit of prestige, that's fine. We still get all the stuff. So if I say, give me the Duchy of... Wait. This for county? No, I'm conquering duchies, right? But these look like counties to me. Sheikdom. Are these all... What's going on? you. You are the Sheikdom of Kaiwan in the... Okay, so that's a... Sheikdom is a county level title. So surely when I do a Conquered Duchy War, or which I can't. I'm not even illustrious. Okay, I was on the wrong button there. But we can't actually do this kind of war just now. Not that there's a good... These feel so incorrect. Was it the same way when we did the... Yeah, okay, never mind. So it would only be for 2 provinces here. That seems quite lame for a duchy war. How about over here? What can we do? We did check Samalo, right? But it was Gabo land. Yes. I could just do an individual county wars real quick. Just pick out some of these idiots. Find ourselves a nicely developed county or 7. And, which is not going to be you. Sai, for example, we could just take. And at least we have something. Not a lot of control, but not a horrible place. I'm just trying to get a better personal power base before we do the bigger stuff again. Cement myself. Okay, I'm gonna look around a bit more in between episodes. We're gonna have to put a cut in here. But I'm feeling something like this. Just a tiny war or 2 to get us back up. And then we can go for the bigger prey again. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Anything you want to say to me, you can say to me in that comment section. Until then, thank you folks so much for watching and see you next time.